Hey everyone, Ty, how's it going? It's been a long time, I know, and I apologize for being missing in action, but the past couple of months have been quite intense to gear up back to school. Here I am back in Toronto, back in my apartment, and all is well. Quick update, I am 176 pounds, which is pretty phenomenal, such a good feeling, and I'm at the point now where I'm stabilizing with my weight, and I'm quite happy about it. So in total this year, I've gone down from, God, it's almost something like 30 pounds now, so I'm quite happy. I apologize for not answering a lot of the comments, questions that people have been posting, so that's what I want to do today. Um, I want to reiterate again, intermittent fasting is about discipline. It's not necessarily about not eating, and I wouldn't make weight loss the focus of it. Um, just by practicing it, that will be a byproduct of it, but it teaches you so much more than that. It teaches you to dig deep inside to find what it is about food that triggers you to eat so much of it, among so many other things. So take it with a grain of salt. Don't look at it as a weight loss tool. Look at it as an overall revamp to your life and your lifestyle and your body, mind, and soul. So there's one question from NA Grant 95 asking what's better, one meal a day or to do intermittent fasting once or twice per week? I can't answer that. That's the beauty about intermittent fasting, is that it's customized to you, it's individualized, it's got that flexibility to it. Eating one meal a day might not be as effective as fasting once or twice per week. Only you can answer that. If you're unsure about the health effects that it might have on your body, I would strongly recommend talking to your physician, nutritionist. You got to know what's best for you, and I don't want to give you the wrong advice. For me, intermittent fasting works phenomenally. Eating one meal a day, I think, would just frustrate me. I've been there, done it, got a t-shirt, and then the t-shirt got too small because I got fat. But again, for other people, that might work. So take that as you will. I wish I could give you an answer, but unfortunately I can't. The answer lies inside of you. But thanks for the comment. Again, when it comes to rapid results, you don't really want rapid results. Of course we do. Oh, who am I kidding? We all want to be skinny as quick as possible, but you know what? That's what it takes. It's perseverance. It takes time for change. And if you change too fast, you can't promise that your body's going to respond the best way. You might have loose and sagging skin. Stretch marks might be more emphasized. You want to take everything steady and slow. Everything in moderation. I mean, that's what got us here in the first place. We couldn't control how much we were eating, and we weren't being moderate about it. The minute we start to take control of it and we're moderate, then we start to see the best results that last. Thine blind eye be single. Cool name. You have asked why only 2 days per week. I fast 2 days per week because that fits into my schedule. It also aligns with what kind of goals I want in terms of weight loss. I found that when I did it once a week, because I did switch off between my last video and here, I was doing it once per week to see if it was appropriate. Not as effective for me, so I stuck with 2 days per week. It's up to you. Again, you got to know what works best for your body and what is going to allow your body to continue to function without it going into starvation mode and holding on to fats or breaking down muscle, so on and so forth. There's all kinds of detrimental effects of starvation. You don't want to starve yourself. You simply want to fast. Trick your body into believing, hey, there might be starvation coming. We need to convert the chemical process in our bodies, our biochemistry, so on and so forth, to make appropriate adjustments for the future. But you're not actually going to starve yourself. What do I eat when I'm on my fasts or when I come off of my fasts? I make it a point to eat clean. I mean, of course, I'd love to grab a greasy slice of pizza and just throw it down my gullet, but I know that that's pretty much going to reverse all that hard work that I put in for the past 24 hours. Why do it? Eat clean, eat healthy. If you can eat organic, I do advocate that. I know it's a little bit more expensive, but avoid the pesticides. Work within your budget, but try your best to eat clean. Fresh fruits and vegetables, steamed, clean meats, don't overseason, watch your sodium, that kind of stuff. Next question is coming from KKAMCA1. You were asking a question about BRM, and I believe you mean BMR, basal metabolic rate. Your metabolism basically at resting state without any exercise. yes, that does come into play. If you're not losing weight the way that you had expected to, and you are sticking to intermittent fasting, I mean, you can go without 2,000 calories, 2,500 calories for an entire 24-hour period. But if you binge and you put that 200 or is that 2,500 calories back into your diet throughout the rest of the week, say 200 calories there, 700 calories there, what was the point of fasting for 24 hours? And I think maybe that's the point that you were trying to ask. Watch what you eat. Increase your activity. For me, walking was great. It did everything I needed it to do. When I had the time, when I wasn't eating, I didn't just walk. I decided to spend some of my time cycling or power walking or even just working in my backyard, cleaning it up, swimming, whatever it took. I mean, just remaining active and keeping my mind off of food. And that's why I've experienced the weight loss that I've experienced, along with intermittent fasting, of course. So BMR does come into play, yes. Watch how many calories you're consuming. Also keep in mind how many you're expending through physical exercise or physical activity. And that will help. I mean, again, it's just that balance, right? The equation. Don't overcomplicate it. That's my best piece of advice. Don't overthink everything. I found for me that when I let go of everything, if I just focused on not eating, it's as simple as that. For 24 hours, the rest came naturally. I didn't stress about where my next meal was going to come from. I didn't think to myself, oh, this is so hard. I need to increase my exercise. I need to decrease the amount of processed foods that I'm eating. When I let all of that go, everything just kind of fell into place. And that's what I want everybody else to hopefully find in themselves. But hey, maybe it won't work for you. It works for me. Like I said, I don't want to tell you what to do because I can't. I don't know your body as well as you do. Only you do. So look deep inside, find out what works for you, and use it to your advantage. We all want advice, and the reason why I'm putting these videos online is because I want to share with you my experiences and what I've done, and hopefully inspire you to look inside of yourself and think to yourself, well, who am I? What works for me? How can I approach this the best way for me? Not copycatting somebody else, because everybody's different. You know, you see those people that can eat a whole pan of brownies, my favorite, and never gain a single pound. Frustrating, isn't it? I eat a whole pan of brownies? Not good. We're all different, and that's the important point I want to drive home with this video. So, keep it up. You know yourself better than anybody else. There's all kinds of advice out there, and yes, everybody thinks they have the magic equation figured out, and maybe they do, but maybe that's just for them. Think about yourself, write down your own experiences, share them with us. We're all in this together. You're going to get there. You just got to be determined, and you have to focus on what you want. And again, know yourself, if I haven't said that enough already. So thanks again for your questions. Keep them coming. I'm sorry for the delay. You can do it. I know you can. I'm so corny. Thank you again, guys. Keep in touch.